Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, our mission is to really get into one of the biggest challenges in modern AV distribution.
Getting that perfect 4K signal where it needs to go.
Exactly. Especially when you have different kinds of displays connected. So we're diving into the Blustream PRO-OUT4HTCS. It's a modular output card for their custom Pro Matrix hubs.
And this board is, well, it's basically a triple threat for any serious commercial job. You've got massive distance extension with HDBaseT.
Right.
You've got full uncompressed 4K 60 Hz 4.4.4 support. And then you have the feature that honestly saves entire installations, independent downscaling.
Okay, so when other boards say they handle 4K 60 Hz, what's the failure mode that this one specifically prevents? Where do the cheaper ones, fall down?
It's that trade-off between bandwidth and distance. A lot of systems have to compress the color. They use 4.2.0 just to send the signal over a long cable. You lose fidelity. This board supports full 4K at 60 Hz 4.4.4.
Let's unpack that because that color space is so critical. For anyone listening who isn't an installer, what does 4.4.4 versus, say, 4.2.0 actually look like?
Think of 4.4.4 as complete color information. Every single pixel gets all of its color data. It's non-negotiable for, medical imaging or high-detail graphics work.
Financial data, things like that.
Exactly. 4.2.0 is fine for movies, but for anything with fine text or sharp lines, you need 4.4.4.
And we're pushing that full 18 gigabit per second signal up to 70 meters over a single skate cable. How do you squeeze that massive pipe down to fit the HDBaseT standard without, visible loss?
That's where the Advanced Color Space Conversion, or CSC, comes into play.
Okay.
CSC is the digital wizardry that lets the board maintain the full HDMI 2.0 spec. It handles HDCP 2.2, HDR, all the high-end audio formats like Atmos. By doing this incredibly efficient, visually lossless conversion, it's what keeps that signal perfect over 70 meters.
What's also fascinating is the practical side. This HDBaseT connection doesn't just move data.
It moves power.
It moves power. We get power over cable or POC to run the receivers at the other end. That means fewer power supplies in the rack, which is always a win.
Absolutely. A much cleaner, simpler install.
Yeah.
But here's where it becomes, functionally irreplaceable. That's the independent downscaling.
Right.
Think about a real-world job, an office building with new 4K displays in the conference rooms, but maybe some older 1080p projectors in the huddle spaces. It's a compatibility nightmare.
That's the classic bottleneck problem, right? The whole system would just default down to the resolution of the weakest screen.
Precisely. And the PRO-OUT4HTCS just eliminates that problem. You feed it a 4K 60 4.4.4 source, and the board looks at each output on its own. It scales the signal down only where it has to. So your old 1080p display gets a perfect 1080p signal, while the 4K monitor right next to it still gets the full native 4K resolution. No compromise.
That's the kind of signal management that really defines system reliability. Yeah. And it must mean less of a headache during the actual deployment, especially with those quick release card fittings.
Oh, yeah. In a commercial space where downtime is money, that modularity, being able to swap a card out in seconds, is invaluable.
So if we connect this all together, the goal isn't just about getting a high resolution, it's about reliable flexibility.
That's it. It's engineered for top performance over distance, while solving that very common problem of mixed resolution systems with that smart, independent downscaling.
So what does this all mean for you, the listener? When you specify a system that can handle 4K 60 Hz 4.4.4, you're not just selling a high-def picture, you're guaranteeing color accuracy and data integrity. Now think about the next generation of applications. I'm talking interactive 8K data walls, maybe even remote surgery systems, things that will demand full, uncompressed color. The ability to guarantee that 4.4.4 signal over 70 meters with a 5-year warranty on top, it ensures your infrastructure is ready for whatever comes next.